Good afternoon. I'm Mayor McEnerny-Ogle, Mayor for the City of Vancouver, and today is Wednesday, May 27th. Thank you to Alex and Abel, our American Sign Language interpreters this afternoon. Well, last week, Clark County was among a group of Washington state counties that were given the okay to apply to move into phase 2 of reopening sooner than expected. Clark County Public Health submitted the application to the state last Friday, May 22nd. But very shortly after the application was submitted, it was announced that there was a COVID-19 outbreak amongst the employees at Firestone Pacific Foods here in Vancouver. And in case you haven't heard, 69 employees at Firestone have tested positive for the virus, with an additional 15 positive cases in close contacts of those employees. It was after the announcement of this outbreak that the state informed us that Clark County's phase 2 application was put on hold. Clark County Public Health Officer Dr. Melnick said he plans to speak with the State Department of Health this week about the application. And while it's disappointing to have our phase 2 application delayed, our primary concern is the health and safety of Firestone's employees and their families, as well as the residents throughout our entire community. Dr. Melnick has stated that if the county can contain this outbreak, it could possibly strengthen Clark County's chances of getting approval to move to phase 2 of the reopening. Firestone is working with public health to improve its safety measures at its facilities. And at this time, it does not appear that the outbreak of the virus has spread beyond Firestone's employees and their close contacts. So we wish the Firestone employees and their families the best and hope that they recover soon. But many of these families will require assistance during this time, and the elementary school near Firestone, Fruit Valley Community Learning Center, will be responding to help the needs of those families affected by the outbreak. The school has said that they will gear up to provide additional food deliveries to the families in coming days, as well as working with organizations that could help cover the costs of housing and utilities. Families in need of help should contact the school's Family Resource Coordinator. Again, that's at Fruit Valley Community Learning Center. Our health department has stated that they do not have a timeline for when Clark County may enter phase 2 of our state's reopening plan in light of this outbreak. And we're eagerly waiting to hear the news of the status of the application. After 2 months of being shut down, so many of our businesses and residents are struggling. Some have been hit harder than others, but none are unaffected. This continues to be a very difficult time for so many people. As we move closer to phase 2, it's important to realize that even as we start to move through the phases of reopening, COVID-19 will still be out there. The virus still remains a risk. We will still be living in a world where the pandemic is ongoing, and we have to be ready for that. What will the new normal look like? Well, probably the only thing certain is that everything will be different. Businesses are creating plans now to prepare when they do open in phase 2, plans that will help their customers and their employees to remain safe. In phase 2, restaurants will be at 50% capacity. Tables will be 6 feet apart. Many people will continue to work from home. And those who do not go back to offices will see their work, or who do go back to offices, will see that their workspaces have changed. It will become the new normal to wear a mask whenever you're out in public. And we have to get ready for lots of differences in our everyday lives. I know that everyone misses getting together with families and friends, but also miss going to concerts and festivals. And when we get to the phase where we can hold those types of public events again, they will look very different in the future too. So yes, while we are definitely looking forward to reopening our city and going to restaurants, getting a haircut, getting back to work and socializing with our friends, we want to make sure we are doing it safely. Protecting public health and safety will continue to drive our response to COVID-19. We need to stay strong now so that we stop the potential for any additional outbreaks, and also to protect our most vulnerable residents. We've come so far in the last 2 months. I know we're all disappointed by the delay in the application to move to phase 2, but we can't let our guard down now. The more our residents follow safe guidelines, the faster we can move forward. So take good care of yourself and safely stay strong, Vancouver. See you next time.